Hi, and welcome to AudioTrek. So, what is AudioTrek and why am I doing this? AudioTrek is focused on not only providing listeners with relaxing and meditative 60-minute audio podcasts, but also I'll attempt to take you and your imagination on a journey to the very special places where I'm recording these audio podcasts. How will I do that? While recording these audio files, I'll be filming video at the same time. Sometimes with one camera, sometimes with two cameras, and every once in a while I'll even add in some drone shots. Combining the recorded audio with these various videos are what I call videocasts. Need an audio podcast longer than 60 minutes? 3-hour-long versions of each podcast will also be available. AudioTrek audio and videocasts are published weekly and will be available for a rolling 12-week window. Older podcasts and videocasts will be replaced with newer podcasts each week. As these audio and videocasts are retired, they'll go into the library. AudioTrek is listener supported, and here's how you can support the creation and availability of these podcasts for everyone without running ads during the podcast. Each week, I release a new, free 60-minute audio podcast on all the major podcast networks, as well as on the website audiotrek.io. In addition to each week's free podcast, Explorer and Trekker supporters will have access to the bonus 60-minute videocast and the 180-minute audio podcast. So what happens after 12 weeks? If you really like a retired pod or videocast, Trekker supporters will have access to our ongoing library of retired pod and videocasts, as well as some surprise and special behind-the-scenes content. Explorer and Trekker supporters can access the bonus pod and videocasts, as well as the retired library, through our Patreon portal. There is a direct link on the website, audiotrek.io. Okay, now the why. While lying in bed, trying to fall asleep at 2 a.m., I went looking for a podcast to maybe relax to. While I did find some options, I really wanted something more. Over the following few weeks, I began researching what was out there and what it would take to bring my vision of transporting people to various locations where the audio was recorded through photos, video, and of course a short article talking about these special places. Supporting not just an armchair traveler, but also a sort of horizontal traveler as well. Now, as I'm really not a fan of commercials interrupting a podcast that is supposed to be relaxing, and as I want this to be available for anyone who wants or even needs these podcasts, no matter their circumstances, I chose a listener-supported model. While the supporter fees are very low, there will always be people that really don't have the funds and dream of a day when they can just go to a coffee shop and order a latte whenever they feel like it. So for those of you that can afford to support AudioTrek, you're not only getting the bonus video casts and longer podcasts, you're also helping to make a difference in the lives of people everywhere that really need these podcasts and maybe, for now, cannot afford to support the vision. I'm looking forward to sharing these adventures with you each week, and I hope you find that these pod and videocasts somehow find a way to enrich your lives. So join me, and let's go explore.